Well, welcome back. So, last episode we wrapped up the draft and did some off-season things. And I have to tell you, I did some off-season things today for about 15 minutes. And it wasn't a very interesting video. I forget if I did anything of note. I might touch on a couple things I did, but bringing it up just to say I did some content, and I don't know what, or I didn't do very much. Turn on the music slightly. My own, because the draft features so much interacting with this interface and it plays songs for their whole 5 minutes or whatever, my own music gave me a copyright notice or a copyright strike. It's which I'll get that, I'll figure that out. But I'm playing some stuff now that I've never vlogged with anything that I'm sure is not copywritten with any service. I guess in honor of that, I might as well turn it up a little bit. I like a lot of jazz and I like a lot of pipe organ. And then we put that together with an arpeggiator and a synthesizer. I can do some nice stuff. All right, so I didn't do anything in free agency. I talked about well, I don't even know what. Okay, so I didn't do anything in free agency. I want to lower the salary cap. I want to get a good view of what the salaries of teams are, because I mean, I look at like my team and I'm like 13 million under, and then other teams are like 20 million under. But then I see another team that's like only 2 million under. I don't really know where teams spend their money, and I would enjoy actually maybe one day writing a script that would actually, beginning or middle of every season, output that data to a spreadsheet. In fact, that might already be a script. I might look into that. There's stuff for, I mean, the fact that you could look at every player through the NZ Madden editor and look at their salary and stuff like that tells me there's a way to output it. I just don't know if it's worth the effort. It probably is worth the effort, because what I'm about to do is even like more ridiculous. First off, I'm going to do reorder the depth charts. Auto reorder this one. Looking for anything weird. Alright, so this guy's my rookie. Drafted him #1 overall. Terrell Owens. I don't know where he is. I'm actually going to look him up, see where he's playing now. But he left, so I needed a new star wide receiver, and I had the first pick because I traded Ken Hamlin to the Atlanta Falcons at the very beginning of the season. And then wouldn't you know it that the Falcons were just utterly terrible, and I got the first pick overall after winning the Super Bowl? Isn't that so unfair? Just ridiculous. And then I had plenty of salary cap room. I had lots of guys on one-year deals and a ridiculous amount of space on which to sign 3 first-round picks. So, and that's even with me not accepting trades on draft day. I don't take trades on draft day, because those trades are even more ridiculous. They were talking, I mean, I think someone offered a, I don't even know what the most ridiculous thing was, but people were offering like the 27th pick, the 25th pick overall for my second rounder and a third rounder. That's not a fair trade for the computer, so that's even more exploitive. But I made some really good picks by trading, you know, players that were like Ken Hamlin. Because I drafted best player available strategy the year before, I ended up with a wondrous free safety prospect right behind him. Ken Hamlin, good player, but he has an average free safety speed, and I needed someone that could clean up my mistakes. And I got that guy, and so I traded Ken Hamlin to the Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons were horrible. Man, they could really use that pick right now. Ha ha ha. And I forget now who I traded. Maybe Anthony Henry, and that turned into the 11th pick overall. It's fun getting your emails from your support staff that are like, "I can't believe you traded our best player." You get that from like the oversight board or whatever. Anyway, we're doing obviously well. I had 3 first-round picks, and I won the Super Bowl. So already my team is sort of aligning as a super team, and I even slowed it down compared to like what I did previously when I traded aggressively and unapologetically to get first-round picks. The thing is that you can end up with like 5 first-round picks at cornerback, and man, they are actually really good. The hardest thing becomes like, how do you develop guys? In fact, one of the hardest things, how do you develop guys when you have like a first-round pick and like a really promising second-round pick, both at right tackle? I don't have that problem yet because I actually have a different problem I was thinking about. I got a lot of older offensive linemen. The Dallas Cowboys in this era did have, in fact, a lot of older second contract kind of guys that were like paid pretty big money. This guy's getting like $49 million for 7 years. Let's see if he has the salary contract. Leonard Davis had the ambiguity of being possibly a tackle in an emergency, although he never did that in Dallas. And I think for that reason, his salary was really high. His salary wasn't like super high for a guard because there was actually like Steve Hutchinson had a slightly higher guard salary, and he was a better player. Leonard Davis was a very good player and could play tackle in a pinch, but he wasn't as good as Steve Hutchinson. Anyway, this guy, he's a rookie. He has a lot of good attributes. He's not as strong. He probably doesn't have as good a run block, but it's hard to develop these guys' run blocking skills. And I even read things that suggest that maybe they don't improve after their rookie year. And it makes me wonder if I like need to trade my guards to develop younger guards, or what the deal is. Like do they have to play their rookie year to be relevant? I guess I might try to find out. Okay, so here's what I want to do. We're going to look through for anything just weird. This guy rookie? Yeah. Is this guy... Didn't give him a bad contract, did I? I think he might have been the 32nd pick overall, because at that point there was a severe talent drop-off after him, even though I didn't feel like I needed this guy. I was happy to get a player I feel is my defensive tackle of the future. Alright, this is interesting. I was wanting to re-sign James Doe. He's 1 year left and he's already an 85 overall. He's only 23. Guy I've developed since I drafted him, I think in the 6th or 5th round. And this guy's my star free safety I was talking about. He had a forced fumble and an interception in the NFC title game. Roy Williams, of course, superstar. Everyone knows him. Everyone remembers this or that about him. I'll tell you what, my favorite Roy Williams play is definitely that one that he did while he's still at the University of Oklahoma against the University of Texas. I guess against Chris Sims. Just kind of in the photograph. I mean, I don't even know how the play developed, but in the photograph, he's like Supermaning through the air. I think he grabs an interception. But that was on top of just a dominating game day performance by him. In the pros, especially when he was partnered with Darren Woodson, Roy Williams was legitimately like a fantastic player. When he didn't have such a wonderful partner, Darren, for 1 year, Ken Hamlin was very good. But it's definitely true, too, that Darren Woodson's probably underrated in history. Certainly Cowboy fans know him, but he, in my book, is like the first of like the 2000s style superstar safety. But I don't think media really identified this great safety play. Certainly, you know, Darren Woodson didn't like get all those interceptions like Ed Reed did. He didn't get tons of sacks and wasn't like used unconventionally like Troy Polamalu. Darren Woodson, though, was a safety that could also play cornerback, and he was actually a linebacker in college. He was 235 pounds, kind of like Roy Williams, but he played in the Pacific 10 at that time. And Had fantastic speed. Cowboys drafted him. He came out as a linebacker. They moved him to safety, and his whole rookie year, they made him actually practice cornerback. And he became this guy they never took off the field. And he was this just dynamic, every down player with great speed and huge size. That's probably the thing that maybe people don't really totally remember about Darren Woodson, is that he was a 4'3", 230-pound athlete that was drafted in the second round. It wasn't like some safety scrub they got in the 6th round, which you can also do successfully. But you don't get players as good as Darren Woodson, or Roy Williams in that case. All right, I think that's everything. So let's go not quite to the next season. There's something I wanted to see. Player feelings, no. I don't care about your feelings. So I'm going to do a couple things. When I start the next off season, actually before this, I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to remove every underachieving status and maybe set every underachiever to not be from round 1. So they're not penalized anymore. Okay, I'm not going to do everyone. I'm going to try to figure out if they were drafted. If they're on the team that drafted them, I will leave underachiever on. Otherwise, remove it. But I also wanted to look at the overall rating for each team. Advanced support, no. Oh, they have the league average? I didn't know that. My wide receivers took a step back, but I got a star in the making. Man, I didn't realize that there was an average here and then like a league average. That's pretty fascinating. Wish I had the overall for the team though. That's actually what I'm looking for, is the team overall right now. So let me see if I can find that still. Alright, this is boring. Sorry guys, the 1 or 2 of me that watch. Alright, this ain't it. Not the main menu. Alright, this has my team overall. Here we go. I wanted to start at the top. Alright, so this is kind of how I play Madden. Maybe I play most games when I think about it. First off, I wanted to see, like, is everyone still kind of clustered around 90? So I don't want to take too much time, so what I want to do is go here and say end of 2009. No, that's stupid. Yes. So I'm about to roll over into the next season, so I'll call it start of 2010. Got Bears 89. Am I really going to write this out one by one? I'm not going to edit it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this information. I'm not going to track it down. Come back. Alright, so I'm just going to scan it real quick. My foes. They took a step back slightly on defense so far. Bengals are 91. Bills. Wow, the Bills are just a solid 87. Broncos are not very different. Browns were in the playoffs last year, weren't they? No, the year before. And actually, so far, okay, I've done the. Can I just tap to with my arrow keys? That would be nice. All right, 89, 91, 87, 88. Same. The same. 87. So I want to see a general clustering, and that's definitely what I'm seeing. Man, the Chargers way ahead with a much better offense than everyone else. Good special teams, like they deserved in real life. Good defense on the Kansas City Chiefs. Colts and their great offense, good defense. Is their defense rated way ahead of their offense here? 94 and 91? What's up with that? Colts, get your guys some weapons. All right. I'm surprised my defense isn't rated higher, because my defense has the most returners, but I let Greg Ellis and Kim Hamlin, Anthony Henry, those are guys that have all left recently. And they were big-time star players, even icons. So that's probably why my defense is not very high. But, I mean, I'm replacing those guys with tremendous talent. Those are rookies that will grow fast. And even with my, like, wide receivers being rated is very pedestrian, I guess, right now. You know, but there's still, like, a guy that's expected to... I wouldn't be surprised if my first wide receiver has an overall of 90 pretty quickly. Hopefully in a year. Okay, I'm 91. Colts are 93. All right, but everyone else is kind of clustered around like 89. Eagles still really good. 99 special teams. They went 8-8 though last year and had a very similar team and not many injuries. This team was the worst team in the league last year. Wonder if they're gonna keep being the worst team. Falcons. Yeah, that's right. I had their #1 pick. I guess I expect them to be pretty bad. Oh man, they're gonna be so bad for so long. Alright, 90. So the main thing I've seen is like the teams that are way out ahead, the Jets, just really solid across the board. And that's kind of what I thought when I looked at their roster. Like they had good players on defense, and then they had like Lavernius Coles to make points happen on offense. Lions have like a budding star on quarterback because his awareness is just really high. Packers do not have the same star, but they actually beat the Lions to advance past the wild card round. Isn't that right? Yeah, lost to the Packers. That game, I think, was a lot more competitive than the score says. And the Lions do have a better quarterback. So I think in the long run, I expect the Lions to become a better team than the Packers. To beat them in the playoffs, basically. Packers had to beat them on the road, I'm pretty sure. Man, the Panthers. They're looking really tough. This Panther team still has that quarterback that took them to the Super Bowl that lost to New England. Jake. I forget his name. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Patriots. Maybe you heard of them. Tom Brady. They're still very relevant as a team. I wonder how well these teams draft and develop players. 87. And the Rams. Ravens, another good team. Football team is very good. Top rated defense, very highly rated defense. Man, the Saints. Wow. Man, you would think it should be just the Saints and the Eagles, but somehow the Eagles went 8-8. I don't wonder if their coach is a bad like mix with their talent. All right, Seahawks. Very good Steelers team. Very bad Texas team, but not as bad as the Falcons. wonder how Marion Barber's doing with the Titans. And then the Vikings, 84. So definitely some like poorer teams in the lower 80s. Who, like the Bills? 87, Bears, 88. No. So the Falcons, they were terrible. Looks like the Vikings are in a pretty decline. They actually won 3 to end their season somehow. They beat the Bengals, but I guess that was in a throwaway game at the end of the year. All right, so I wanted to see generally if there was like just certain teams that were going to come out perennially dominating. But I've seen teams like the Eagles, like we just saw, they went 8-8, and they had a team rated with like a 94 offense and a 91 defense. All right, so we have surely done this, right? Auto reorder. Let's go to the next season. Come on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save it. And I think there's a way to emulate all... I don't want to play all these, but I think one of these tools I got, let me take a look at them. One of these tools I have will go through all the games or all the teams and emulate having played their training camp so that they get the same benefit I do, because it is a big benefit, a little advantageous to an extreme. I think it's this one. Each of the editors, some of them have like overlaps and that they do very similar things. So I'm always like, which editor is it that does this? Okay, here's one thing I want to edit. Man, so this tool searches like this. There's some better searching tools in some of the other editors. Here's the main thing I want to look for. I'm just going to tab real fast. Team captain, fan favorite. This is really going to take forever. What I'm looking for is people labeled as underachievers. And I want to see if they're on their same team that they started on, or if they're on their second team. If they're on their second team or more, I want to strip the underachiever rule and act like they're just like average Joes coming out of nowhere. Because that's what you are. So you, like, let's say, get a broken knee, your first team cuts you, and then your next team, there's like 15,000 of these dudes, though. Let me think here. Global edits. No. All right, so here's my progressions. I get 1 in the preseason and 5 in the regular season. I don't know if they're distributed enough or what, if that matters. This is all like Team Mentor. Cannon arm. Alright, I'm a video game player. Surely I can push this button 1,500 times. So the underachiever one, like, in addition to like suffering as an underachiever label, like, for one thing, it takes up space. It could be a better label. But the other thing is that it diminishes your attributes by 8%. It might even impact your other teammates, but I know it diminishes. So you take a player that's like underperforming, and then you diminish them by calling them underachievers too. And if they're on their second team, third team, or just free agents because they got cut. I want to ditch that because it makes it more fun to do reclamation projects, I think, and it's a bigger incentive to the computer itself to recycle. Because I've definitely seen former first-round picks end up like pariahs. I think the computer knows the underachiever label is a dark designation. All right, come on. Let me see if one of these other tools is better. Madden amp. Next time I do my draft, I'm going to try to do it through Madden amp. Let's see here. I don't know what fixed progression does. Kind of curious. Simulate CPU mini camps. This is what I even came here for. I wish it said when I should do that. Oh wait, I don't want to do this 2 weeks of training camp. I just want the CPU mini camps. Do I want to skip human controlled teams? No, I don't want to skip human controlled teams, I guess is what I'm thinking, because then they'll skip my own players. And it sounds like it's going to apply to all CPU players, which sounds like a pretty big buff because I'm actually limited to only the things I run. So I'll try it, sure. I have no idea what it's doing. It's busy. Okay, I'll leave you alone, sorry. I'm going to go save. Oh, crud. Okay, I'm going to go back to Madden. I'm going to also save in a different location because this might be my only copy of that. Alright, let's see. Let's go back out and then I'll skip training camp, I guess. I don't know what to do. I hope it just says training camp's over. Let me look for some evidence, I suppose. My wide receiver was an 81 overall. If he's already done his training camp, there might be some difference in his overall. He's an 82. Okay, I think that indicates that they actually did it. I think this guy was an 80, and now he's an 81. Bloom went, I don't know if he changed or not, but okay. I take that as a sign that they actually did run training camp for me, and it was a slight buff for all those players. And I want to play really bad teams in the preseason for the most part. So who are they? The Falcons are the worst. You know, I can't even remember. Who cares? No one cares about preseason. One of the things I find fun about preseason, though, is it will you'll end up with players vying for each other. It's pretty silly that you can lose a roster spot based on the number of tackles, especially when your other guy is playing like third string players. Of course they can rack up tackles, but whatever. Let's see the position battles. There's a lot. That's wonderful. Look at all those wide receivers. I'm gonna probably trade one of these guys. I'm gonna probably trade Kyle Turley because there's like 1 year left, and he's an 80 overall, and there's now a rookie behind him that's like a 79 overall. Gonna move on. Then 79 is close enough. I don't really see Marvin Sparks winning this one, but he is a first-round pick, and I don't know how to slot him into my team. These guys don't develop if you don't play them. I already have a great left end, so I might trade the one I like the least. I might not like Glenn. Glenn doesn't have nearly as much speed as Marvin Sparks. We'll see what Caldwell does in games, though. This is his second year. It's definitely, I want him to shine, intended for him to shine. Greg Ellis was allowed to leave free agency because I wanted him to win. Brendan Sanders is a rookie, and yeah, I wanted him to be the defensive tackle of the future. Hope he wins. This happens every year, these two guys. That's hilarious. I mean, Terrence Newman's definitely my number one in my heart, but it doesn't matter to me who's first and second, especially on these, like, there's no way I'm playing with just one cornerback on the field. All right, so I'll simulate it week by week because I do kind of somewhat enjoy. See if there's any progressions worth noting. If they had anything. Tasting for age. Lost strength, lost acceleration. Still a good player. 86 overall. Wow. No, wait, he's now 83 because he was 86. Bobby Carpenter slowly gaining awareness. He's gaining sentience. Honestly, he's a good linebacker in this game. Strength 70. When we get to... Let's go to Agodell. Let's see what kind of strength he has. 74. Oendal has great agility, acceleration, strength, speed. Is everything in the 80s. Strength, don't expect strength in the 80s on a linebacker, but a lot of good players there. All right, Lane. He doesn't register in this system for some reason. Okay. Wait, Lane is my first pick overall. Kyle Turley. Yeah, I gotta trade him while he's still a tradable asset. Let's do it. All right, Kyle Turley. Done. Breakdown. I have plenty of tackles. I got 6 of them. See, I already got this guy. He's a second-year player. His overall 78. Kyle Turley's not that far ahead of him. Like, Turley's speed is like way ahead of him, though. But whatever. We obviously have watched Turley take a step back. He's lost his strength. He could probably still play, but I got to make room for my younger players anyway. All right. I used to like do things like look at who had bad right tackles, and maybe I can still do that. So Kyle Turley is a 80 overall. Teams that have like a substantial 76, these guys are more likely to trade for him. I think Kyle Turley, let's just see what kind of draft pick they ask for a third. They do not want him for a second. They do not want him for a third. Dude, your right tackles are actively bad, fool. Who do they have at right tackle? Are they like rookies and they maybe can grow? That's not a rookie. Alright. I don't want a 5th round pick. I might end up having to settle for a 5th round pick, but... Right, so they have a rookie right tackle that could be pretty good. He's already almost as good as Kyle Turley, so... I hope... They don't have any right tackles on their roster. They got... And the Browns are a dysfunctional team. When I've taken over the Browns in the past, they'll have like 6 guards. They'll sign them because they need to like get to their salary cap floor. It's kind of fun taking over the Browns, but actually the Falcons are now the worst team in the league. 4th round pick. Alright, who's stupid enough to give me like a 3rd rounder? Doesn't seem like anyone. 4th rounder? Oh, we got something you want, huh? I wonder how many players they have on their roster, because I can hamper you. Wonder who the right tackle is. They got a great right tackle. It looks like they are worried about their depth. They got a good backup left tackle that could probably swing right. The main thing is that I would like, yes, a draft pick. Andre Johnson. What? Oh, they signed Andre Johnson or something? Or what was up with that? Oh crap, let's just submit it. It would have 55 players. So when that happens, I'll go look at them all. Go find their lowest rated player and see if I can also throw him in for nothing. So wait, they're really saying that this guy, who is a 66 overall, that he's too good to let go. That's hilarious. That's a guy I'll end up cutting. Alright, Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs have a great running back. Where'd that guy come from? Speed 93. Oh, Larry Johnson. He was great. He definitely had his periods. His period. That offensive line was so great that they had. Trade with myself. The Eagles. Get you guys. And the Falcons, they traded their 1st round pick to me for Ken Hamlin. They made a big mistake. Ken Hamlin was a good player, but certainly not worth a 1st round pick at age 30. So it looks like the Chargers are the only team I can even get to interest in a 4th round pick. Alright, so if this keeps up, what happens is I keep them until like week 4, and I might do this again and see if I can get anything for this guy. In week later, what happens is later in the year, maybe someone's injured and they're interesting. So they were interested in for a 4th, but not a 3rd. Put that 4th back up there. I wonder who the right tackle is. They have good right tackles. Kyle Turley's kind of good enough to play left tackle, but I guess they're saying, like, oh, we'll take a quality. How old is Turley? I think Turley's like 34 in this. Alright, crap, let's submit it. Maximum number of players. Oh my god. 59? That's maybe the lowest I've ever seen. Oh, he's a cornerback. No, wait. Asante Samuel's a cornerback. Yeah. Alright, so Kyle Turley never played a snap for me. He was a great player, though, for us. He was my very valuable backup when I had for years Marco Riviera as a backup guard, which is very clutch. And when I lost Leonard Davis for 6 games, Riviera was a starter. And in that scenario, I had no depth anywhere else. Kyle Turley was available. And so for a few years now, he's been my depth tackle. This guy's now that. Who are you, dude? You've been 1 year in the league. Colorado. Third round pick, good strength. His awareness is actually really high. For a guy his age, his speed is pretty abysmal. It's not as too bad on the right tackle to have poor speed, but it's not great. Alright, let's see what his run block, pass block is. I think he's basically got to play to get run blocking in. So I'm going to like make him play like every down of preseason. I'm going to do the same at center. I don't need like Andre Garode playing. But if you don't get snaps, it can hurt you. So I might like do, the game does it for you, but I'll do it maybe myself a little more aggressively and get, who am I kidding? I'm not going to play the preseason games. All right. Did I have to acquire a bad player just then? Let's look at him. He's 49 awareness. Okay, a 59 overall. This dude's been in the league for a year and he has a 59 overall. I wonder if I'd get like a 30 overall. What does he do? He's a cheerleader. He has good morale. He has the strength of a tight end. He's got the speed of a slug. This guy doesn't really do anything. What's his agility though? Where did I see? I mean, he's pretty mediocre in every way, except for some reason all these centers have like a pretty good acceleration. I guess that helps them get to the middle linebacker if they're supposed to block them. But this guy's super slow speed will prevent that anyway. Well, let me see how thick my roster is. I got some space, so I'll let him float for now. Let's do a preseason game. I am just going to simulate this week. And then let's go look at our position battles. Did they not do anything? Surely someone caught a pass, right? Oh, because they didn't play my game. Now simulate this one. Come on. Alright, so let's go back to our position battles. Alright. You're kidding yourself if you think Olsen's going to be my #1 receiver. I'm telling you that straight up. Bloom is not going to be my #1. Might have a hard time keeping him off the field. Alright, I'm going to play this next game and I'm just going to whip up and I'm going to pick the players I want to win. I actually was kind of worried that this might happen. Sparks was a much lower draft pick, being 32nd, and Caldwell was like higher. That's all I know for sure. Sparks is a lot faster. Caldwell might not be my kind of defensive end. If that happens, I'm going to trade him as fast as peanut butter. Is there any way to see where I drafted him? Definitely hoping Sanders wins that. Come on, man. And over here, they each have a forced fumble? That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, totally ridiculous. Alright, done. Back. Alright, I want to play this preseason game. And I want to I basically want to rest my real starters, especially on the offensive line, and make sure those 2 rookie guys. I want to make sure my backup center. Really, a lot of my eyes on my offensive line. I'm gonna play like 1 series with my starters, I think, and basically force the game to play my backup offensive line right off the bat. It's unfortunately kind of hard to do that, I have found, because when you start assigning who is the first on the depth chart, at some point the game actually takes over and starts putting the backups in. Those backups are now your starters, because
the Dolphins will be kicking off to start the game. Bloom back to return.
Because reasons.
Kickoff return 24 yards. Bloom on the return.
All right, so these are the guys I want to have success.
1st and 10. Ball
especially number 80, Lane.
Hey,
let's go 1 deep. Lucky. Regular. Set.
Oh, pick 6 right away. Tony Romo. Man, that's a auspicious beginning to the second preseason game. I'm such a bum. I suck. Maybe one of these days.
The extra point attempt is good.
Alright. I certainly do like my free safety there at the corner there for kick blocking. But I was wondering if I did finally get anyone with better acceleration. He has tremendous speed, but I could use tremendous speed and acceleration. That's still kind of Terrence Newman, man. 97 speed, 98 acceleration. So let's hope he can get it done. All right.
Miami is lined up for the kickoff.
I started this preseason game
back deep to return.
like it was a regular season game on the road.
Kickoff return 24 yards. The Cowboys will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
I'm coming through, baby. Set. Watch each other back. Red, 25. Turn it up now. Hey. Harvey, run!
Jones on the run. 7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
All right, so this isn't a play that are said number 4 in the pass blocking, based on what I see.
Check it out, baby. Hey, you see me?
Oh, come on! Lane, at least catch up to the ball so you can... Oh my god, in my hubris, I have injured my starting quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
And he threw 2 interceptions. They're going to penalize me for that.
From the start. Don't stop that motor.
Man, I threw too many picks because it like prevents my quarterbacks from achieving their true like 99 rating that they deserve.
Ball on the 23-yard
Especially because I'm a...
Not today. Under 10.
I just kind of had faith that Lane would be able to beat that guy deep.
Hey, here we go.
Watch that cornerback have like 98 speed or something.
Jackson makes the catch.
Alright, if I want my guys to have success, I have to not turn over the ball. And I have to not try to shoehorn them plays in ridiculous ways.
Watch underneath. It's all about teamwork.
Alright.
Makes the reception. No game.
I'm going to do like a really run-heavy series so that my offensive line can get their prerequisite number of knockdowns so if they have something on the stat sheet, and then I'm going to switch out my offensive line. So, one more drive with the real guys. No interceptions. Aaron Rodgers. I might have to get a second quarterback. A third quarterback.
21-yard line. The Cowboys will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby.
Boy, they're really up for the run, aren't they?
Blue, 58. Bring it up, bring it up. We turning it up. Hey.
Jones on the run. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Get me going. Strong right. Set. Red. 16. I'm coming through, baby. Be careful. Stay both left. Let's turn it up, D. All right, now. Switch it. Defense, get ready. 3 shoot. Watch the play. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Guess I don't know what all of these options are. What is normal? All right, slot strong.
Hey, watch the ball.
Four cancel. Time to sack the ball. All right. Man, they're really geared up to stop the run to a ridiculous degree. This is Darren Sproles. All right, I got a new backup running back, Michael Bennett. Slowed down a little bit. Darren Sproles still has the Jets. He had a legendary, in my opinion, NFL career as a, just an all-around football player, but primarily kick returning and backup running back stuff.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Do something, do something. Ain't no thing. Set, yellow, 16. Let's go. Knock him out. Hey.
Oh, Sproles, turn on the Jets, dude. Don't you have those Jets? Well, he's not going to force his way through stuff, huh? Man, he should have a better awareness than that. The Sproles is a little bit faster than Julius Jones, but he's not as fast as Michael Bennett was. Or even Tyson Thompson.
Watch out. Come on. Check it. Stay with it. Set. Watch him draw the screen. Red, 58. Here I come. Oh, this too tough for you. Hey.
Oh.
On the run.
Well, we're not playing back again. Starters aren't coming back, so I'm going to push them.
We got it. Let's go. Set, blue, 74. We know what's coming. Get it up. Come on, now, let's finish.
All right.
Let's go.
Hopefully this is my starting center on their nose tackle, my starting left tackle, et cetera, my, who's their linebacker? Get it. All right.
First down, Cowboys.
Hopefully we get some knockdowns off of these plays.
Ball on the 45.
My offensive linemen need to put a few stats on the stat sheet so they can improve. And then I can pull it in the second string. Oh, come on. How did he not catch that?
Ball's incomplete.
Ah.
The intended receiver on the play.
Wait. That's right. I'm not trying to force feed Bloom passes because Bloom is doing pretty good, but I want him as my third wide receiver. And I want guys like Lane to emerge as my starters. I might renumber them so Lane is 88. Anthony Fasano's 88, and that's not quite how that's supposed to work. Alright, I like what number 3 is actually going to do here. Let's see if it's a zone. Alright, hike the ball. Alright, timeout. Nope. 6. Someone actually said, Bloom. Oh no, I'm not supposed to throw Bloom the ball. Maybe he's just really good. Maybe I should just accept that Bloom is a really good player. I do actually, but what I want is a really fast guy in the third wide receiver slot because they blow up defenses.
Not today. Green, 74.
They got 4 guys over there. Very suspicious.
Watch screen. Watch the snap down. Knock it down.
All right, #1 pick overall, makes a big catch. Let's see if I can get them this touchdown. But man, he gets tired. All my rookies, they get tired pretty easily. Also, this is a chance to make Aaron Rodgers have some good stats. So, really need to not turn the ball over. Man, why is it Bloom that's always uncovered?
Get on him. Blue, 16. Come on. Knock him out. Hey, dude. Knock it down. First down.
All right, I'm definitely force feeding the guy the ball, but when someone covers him in a zone, you can kind of, if you don't have too much pressure on you, you can wait a little bit and they will cut it upfield.
Hey, watch the ball. Set. Here we go, baby. Hey, watch the screen. Rainbow right, cut. Red, 74. Come on. Don't make a play. Green, 58. One of us gonna make a play. Let us begin.
Touchdown. Good. Need my rookie wide receiver to have big games in the preseason so he can be my star, my Terrell Owens in the regular season and playoffs.
Set.
All right, so we got a touchdown. I think it's time to. I'm gonna. What I'll do is I think I'll just pick one formation and change out the offensive line there. So that way later when they start jimmying with the depth chart, I won't have to deal with it.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
All right, who is this?
1st and 10.
This is Caldwell. What is it Caldwell should be good at? It doesn't have, I mean, that's what I was saying about his mediocre speed. What? This guy, he's got amazing speed, strength. Acceleration is actually pretty low. The speed's there, though. It's worth keeping around. Interesting. And then I see Caldwell has great acceleration, 91. Maybe that makes up for his uninteresting speed. In fact, maybe Caldwell would even be better as a defensive tackle, because his acceleration, if he's unblocked, he could just jet up the middle there. So what do I need? What kind of strength? Oh yeah, Caldwell does not have elite strength. Sparks does. His acceleration actually inhibits him. I'm curious to see how he does, because he has some amazing attributes elsewhere.
Under 10. Hey,
Brown with the carry. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Danny. Check it. Get me going. Set.
Caldwell has pretty easy, for a big guy, he's pretty fast. Oh, I thought I was going to pick that.
Chambers with the reception. 1st down on the play.
Who's the new number 98?
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Stay at home.
That's my rookie defensive tackle.
Everything you got. Watch out. Let's go, D. Hold the look. Watch the snap down.
Brown with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Bring it up. Let's go. Be physical. Let's ride, man. Let's go.
Yeah, Tinu. Get that touchdown. Pick 6 for a pick 6. so my plan is to pick an offense. I'm going to shift out the offensive lineman I want or in, and pretty much call plays from that formation. And that formation will be this one. This one's perfect. All right. Perry. This is a left guard position. Am I really putting all my backups in? Yes, I am. Yeah, so you can look at this list of my backup. My left tackle's behind Nathan Rose here. It is my starting offensive line. It's funny. It's almost like left to right. Left tackle, left guard, right guard, center, right tackle. This guy. I kept him on my team as a joke. Doug Free looks like he's injured. All right. I guess he got injured in the last preseason game. That's right. I simulated that one.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 19 back deep to return. Kickoff return, 13 yards. Number 19 on the return. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Get it started. Get some slot going.
Burns.
I'm coming through, baby.
I don't know if Burns really belongs on his defense, but I'll check it out.
The pass falls incomplete. Chambers, the intended receiver, on the play.
All right, I'm always giving DeMarcus Ware tons of sacks out of that defensive alignment, and I thought, well, it's the preseason. Let's give someone else some. Not like one of our Anthony Spencer, who's always also getting tons of sacks. Bobby Carpenter. Need you to make some big plays so that you can make some big steps forward and maybe get what I can out of. All right, what defense do I need? This one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
So Carpenter's going to be lined up on Brown. All right, perfect. Going to blitz Carpenter. Carpenter has good speed for this. Oh my gosh. And I'm a sucker.
That play is good for a 1st down.
I still want to get Bobby Carpenter some
1st and 10.
some
Ball
stats.
On the 34-yard line.
All right, now, regular. Here we go. We like to practice.
Oh my God. Carpenter did have the dude, and he couldn't make the tackle.
11-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10.
A little exposed there.
On the 45-yard line.
One back. Clear. Clear. We coming to red.
Chambers on the reception. The result of the play is a 1st down. First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ain't no thing. No, 1-1-1. Everything you got.
Incomplete pass. McCoy, the intended receiver.
I'm just trying to see if I can get Caldwell, maybe an unblocked sack, something like that. Unfortunately, he ends up facing off on the tight end. I want to get there fast enough to get the easy. Come on.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 19, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's try it like this. 3-man pass rush. Almost intercepted.
Incomplete pass. Number 19, the intended receiver on the play.
So Caldwell's definitely not DeMarcus Ware and Anthony Spencer off the edge. But I did see the strength. He started pushing back to tackle when I got squared up on the tackle. And that's the starting tackle, so that wasn't like the worst scrub. Alright, I want my backup offensive line. That's them. Oh my god, I'm on the 1 yard line.
10. Ball on the 1 yard line.
Get me going. Let's go. Regular.
I'm calling timeout.
Called by the offense.
That ain't my scrub offensive line. Where are they? That's them.
1st and 10. Ball on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Well, they are not backing off from their run defense.
Watch the snap down. We're talking about bringing.
Freaking 6 linebackers. Alright, so what they're going to do is make a mistake regarding Jason Witten. Come on down, Witten.
Blue down. We got motion.
Jason Witten is most likely to come open, but it's possible that lane is like unbelievably open. 4. He's unbelievably open. Take this to the end zone. That's my new Terrell Owens. Oh, Tony Romo's back. That's good to see. And he'll shred off those 2 interceptions. So that dude was super open. They really were committed to they didn't give a shit, man. There's 2 guys in the slots, and then the 2 backers over here. But I thought my plan was Witten was going to come over here because I figured number 80 would be covered by this cornerback, but that cornerback stayed to cover Witten. Number 80, they were running some sort of goal line defense that went totally wrong. Look how many defenders are in zone on the left side, and look how open he is. Thing of beauty, really.
Set. Hey.
You know, now that I think about it, because your stats improve your players, it actually is major incentive to like go through the preseason and pick really bad teams to play against so that your guys could like get like 8 sacks. Because at the progression point in week 4 of the preseason, you're going to get like a boost to your stats, to your players' attributes based on, I think, some of their statistical production.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
And that was my backup offensive line on that play.
Orange, 64. Let's go now. Do something.
Ware makes the sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
Let's go now. Come on. Go. 36. Be the hammer, not the nail. Back it up, baby. Here we go. Hey, watch that screen. Hey, let's go.
The pass falls.
All right, finally catch our breath. 2nd down.
80, the intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on. Let's run, man. Right here. Watch each other back. Watch this.
Kick the quarterback. They're going to fall on the ground.
Ain't no thing. So we gonna take it. They ain't got nothing. It's a swat going. What you got from him? Play pass. Let's go. They ain't getting nothing.
Caldwell gets a sack. Great.
Makes the sack. Loss of 4 on the play.
So how about that? I think he does have enough speed. He has great acceleration. His overall top speed is not terrific, but that acceleration, man, gets him moving quick. Gotta call a timeout. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see if I can add some more stats. Unfortunately, I won't be able to just run it right down their throats. I'm going to have to pass it quite a bit. Get that guy. I used Bloom to block their guys so that they can't cover him.
First and 10.
That's my goal.
On the 20-yard line.
All right, who's Olsen? Oh, he's my 3rd round pick that has stupid speed. That's what they say. I mean, that's literally... He ran like a 4.2 40. Their safeties didn't bite on it. Let's see if Olsen he can't outrun him. He still hit him in the shoulder, Olsen.
The pass falls incomplete.
Catch that ball, dude.
On the coverage.
Dang.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
All right, rookie.
We're talking about
All right.
32
seconds left.
Everything you got. Let's go. Be physical. Watch the shift. Not today.
Nobody get over the top. Come on. Oh, that safety did. It's just like hot potato. It's like volleyball. All right, my rookies did pretty good, or my backup offensive line. But I need to call a different play.
Green, 16. Green, 74. They ain't got nothing. Blue, 74. Hey, watch that screen. Red, watch 74. Let's go. All right, now. Yellow, they worry about us coming. Blue, 74. Solid 29. Watch in. Blue down, blue down.
Whoa, dude, be faster. So Olsen has crazy top speed, but his acceleration is only 80. So I don't know how that means he has a 4.2 40, because you need acceleration to get into your
timeout called by the offense.
Pay attention, Nick. Last time out. Okay.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Lucky. Yellow, 16. Green, 74. Yellow, 16. Solo. Get some sweat going. Hey, sweat. Hey, let's go. It's on.
They didn't do anything when he moved.
No more, fellas.
Oh, they did. Oh no! Timeout. Not another pick 6. Oh, I took over the guy and he slowed down. I think it's the 2nd time Romo's been injured. Oh no! Oh no! About time I blocked a kick on freaking game film. I used to do that more regularly. Oh man, I don't even want to look at it. I am so sick of the pick 6s. My God!
We're ready to begin.
How many times? How many pick 6s will this quarterback throw before the coach blames himself? It ain't happening.
Kickoff return 25 yards. The Dolphins will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mayday.
I don't think I made a great call for my play. Look at that. Fumble. Jason Ferguson on the carry.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
All right, so my backups are in anyway, even if I wasn't in. Oh, that's my backup offensive. That's not my back. So now it's my backups.
1st and 10.
My actual full-time offensive backups. But there's a lot of rookies. I'm worried about getting the time to actually develop. Sproles is not my rookie.
Sproles on the carry.
Go back to that weird formation I'm using. It's not that it's weird, I just barely ever use it. I want, instead of Sproles, definitely put T. Nelson in there. This guy's slow, but he has enough acceleration to maybe put a juke on someone. His carrying is actually pretty bad. This guy's not a good third round running back. I mean, maybe after this game, I'm going to go look and see if Tyson Thompson's available, because I'm starting to have some buyer's remorse. I need some speed. I need, like, play-breaking speed from somewhere on my running back depth chart. I need super... What playbook is this? Okay, that's mine. Yeah.
Let's go now. Yellow, 74. Watch your man. Here we go. Here we go. Not today. Red, 16. Here we go. We turn it
Hike the ball. Hike the ball.
Timeout called by the offense.
Aaron Rodgers, figure it out, man.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Lucky.
Sproles. Didn't I just spend like 15 minutes picking that?
Sproles with the carry. No gain on the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 17-yard line.
It's still Sproles. Dang it.
It's on. Set. Red. 16.
5. Ridiculous.
Follow. Hey.
Oh, so cut off. And that guy,
This ball's incomplete.
it was another man.
The intended receiver on the play.
All right.
Dynamite.
Why?
Set. Green. 58.
I wanted to know if I could do it. Man, that's a tough dude I'm running against. That's that defensive tackle. Bloom! I thought he got it. I am defeated. My evil will never exist again. Why is Spencer out on the field?
McCoy, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
Are we? Keep moving. Let's go, boys. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Seriously, why is Spencer on the field?
Stay both left. Watch screen. It's showtime, baby. Here I come. Knock him out. Let's run, man. Lucky. Throw right.
They're gonna rush right into where they have a bunch of dudes.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hopefully blow up any sort of power run. And it did. That was exactly a power run, and they totally blew it up.
3-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 12. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Sparks, he's my rookie right end. The other guy's a second-year player. Oh, Sparks, you had him. That's why I got the free safety with the Jets. Not with the New York Jets, but he has elite speed is what I mean for his position and really for the NFL in general. Blind side hit.
Spencer makes the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. 2nd and long. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on. Goes right. Lucky. I can do it, baby. Get me going.
Oh, I thought I could intercept it.
Down Dolphins.
Keep the throttle down.
They're going for the extra point. They're not going for the extra point, but I lined up like they were because I'm not paying attention. Nice. It's just a handful of big plays.
Lined up for the kickoff. Johnson back deep to return. Kickoff return 23 yards.
All right, what did it say about him? Tony Romo getting hurt. Oh, bruised ribs. Okay. I can't even figure out what's going on in terms of.
The Cowboys will
5,
start the
4,
drive at the
3,
30-yard line.
2,
First and 10.
1.
Go.
Penalty.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. Number
Yes,
12.
call it
First
fucking
down.
boy.
Let's go. Let's go, dude.
All right, get to the line so I can audible.
Let's go. It's on. Set. All right, here we go. Danny. Green, 25. Come on. All right, let's go. Green, 74. Let's go, D. Let's go. Keep moving. Cut.
Boop. Boop you right on the nose. Whoa. Oh, I thought he would do a flip. Anyway, with single high safety, that dude uncovered in the slot. Are you kidding me? Of course. That dude's probably the fastest guy on the team. Bethel Johnson, Texas A&M.
Set.
Look at those good-looking fans.
Hut.
Hopefully this game also like pushes Aaron
Dallas
Rodgers'
is
awareness
lined
up.
for the kickoff. Rhodes back to return. Kickoff returned 19 yards. Rhodes on the return.
Cover
Dolphins
3.
will start the
Interesting
drive
sort
at
of
the
blitz
21-yard
pattern.
line. First
DeMarcus
and 10.
Ware is
Blue
a.
Dan.
It's funny because now DeMarcus Ware is slotted as like the third backup outside linebacker, but in this formation he actually gets on the field as the backup. Oh gosh, number 40. He blocked it.
The pass
Good play, dude.
falls incomplete. Number 19, the intended receiver on the play.
I wish they would say also who the
Second and
defender
10.
was
Ball on the 21-yard
by
line.
name.
All on us, y'all.
Ted Ginn Jr.
What's green?
He was blazing fast.
We're talking about green. Come on.
Oh, I thought my guy could pick it off again.
The result of the play is a first down.
Bah, humbug.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
No, one.
McCoy with the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Certainly wasn't my idea to
Ball on the 41-yard
have
line.
DeMarcus Ware my starting free safeties, and Roy Williams at least is out, thankfully.
McCoy on the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
All right, we're gonna go crazy with the pocket attack and
Third and
engage
1.
8.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Careful. Keep the throttle down. Turn it up now. All right, let's go. This is what we done.
Ninja, come over here, cover that guy. Yeah,
Falls incomplete.
I'm gonna take credit for that pass defense, man. That was all me. Ran him up there and then actually kept space with the dude. They're go what? Call a timeout.
Calls a timeout.
Let's see if I can block another one. 55 yards. You're just going to give your field goal kicker a missed kick.
In to attempt a field goal.
Probably hurt their progression. Oh, I got blocked. Dude, he did it.
The kick is good.
Thank God that guy does not kick for the
Miami
Saints.
is lined up for the kickoff.
Or who was that
Johnson
I
back deep
lost?
to
That
return.
they lost because they missed two, a 49 and a 51-yard field goal. Maybe it was the Washington football team.
baby.
Is that Flozell Adams?
Let's go. Yellow.
Why is Flozell Adams on the field? What the heck?
What's the hard count? Yellow. 16.
Man, they are geared up to stop the run, and they're not moving out of it. Still get some good yards. Yeah, let me look at my left tackles real quick. Oh, I get it. Flozell is 76. This guy's 79. All right, perfect. Doug Free's supposed to be starting now, but he is too injured. I don't know. I might get rid of Doug Free. If I have a left tackle as good as him already, Doug Free's been on the team forever.
2nd and 5.
In real life, he became a good right tackle and had 2 or 3 good seasons at a left tackle before the Cowboys got Tyron Smith. And Tyron Smith is multi-all-pro left tackle. Let's see if this guy can like track with people. Is that his thing? Because he's kind of slow, right?
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bloom? Uh-oh.
Hey, watch the screen.
All right. Much rather throw this to Dylan.
They don't get nothing.
I like Bloom. I'm not trying to sabotage his career. I just want him to be my 3rd wide receiver, and I want my 2 first-round draft picks to be indisputably my starters. And I'm willing to do stuff in a preseason game to ensure that they get those statistics that they need. Safety bit. Oh, I got hit. Dylan fought for the ball. I think protected against the interception.
Hill on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. Be physical. So low. So low. Let's go. 16. Move. Let's do our thing. Hey, let's go. Get me going.
Sure, let's get Nelson some catches.
Red 58.
Let's get Winter some catches. It depends on how this opens up. All right, Winter. It's all about you. Oh my gosh, this guy might score. Oh, that's the best catch of your career, buddy. I didn't even think you were a real tight end until now.
1st and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
They are effing serious about the run, aren't they?
Come on. Yeah, go.
I want to do
Green 25. Let's go, boys. Hey, watch the screen. Got him right.
and then I want to do, man, I wish one of these was use a fullback. Johnson, come back.
Defense, get ready.
Ready, snap the ball. Oh gosh.
Dead ball.
Aaron Rodgers and Tony Romo both do this.
Number 12.
Maybe
Still 1st down.
Maybe it's the coach who keeps messing it up. No, there's no way it's the coach.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
The coach is the reason we're in this. Players have nothing to do with it. A lot of crossing routes. I wonder what that cornerback will do. Oh my gosh.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. Number 12.
Aaron Rodgers.
1st down.
You. Why?
Here we go. Play hard and fast, baby. Set.
Now Sproles is out there for some reason. Alright, let's just hike the ball. Come on, guys. Zach Morris or something crap.
The intended receiver on the play. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Watch your man. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go. We're talking about Green. All right, let's go. Stay at home. Yeah, you see me. Everything you got. Green, 16. There we go, D. Let's go, D. Let's go. 58. I'm coming through, baby.
All right, you know this shape. You know I love this shape. 5. Boop. Bethel Johnson having the big game. He's not going to be a starter. He could be my third wide receiver. I guess maybe I shouldn't resist Bloom if Bloom's going to have some big games, because Bethel Johnson is very much the same sort of slot receiver, deep threat that Bloom is. Now, my slot receivers are not like Wes Welker. I definitely put a premium on taking it to the house from the slot.
Rhodes back to return.
It's a place where you can usually find your easiest and biggest speed mismatches in the slot. Oh my God. All right.
Kickoff return 45 yards.
That's what you get when you run backup kick team coverage, guys.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Rush in. Don't stop that motor. All on us, y'all. There's a run, man. There's a run.
McCoy, the ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play.
I like that this.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 46.
This sort of.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters.
I don't know what they try to call it, but it's basically just 4 linebackers on the line. Your defensive tackles, even in a stand-up 2-point stance. All right, who's 54? Oh, Bobby Carver. This is your chance, dude. Let's make a sack.
What's the hard count? Let's go now.
Yeah. Put hair on your chest.
The sack, loss of 4 on the play.
Here we go. We gotta have it, D. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Not today.
2 sacks in a row. All right. Just gonna do some basic calls.
Get me going. Stay both left.
Try to run out the clock. See if I can force feed one of my, like, Johnson or Dylan, especially Dylan. Force feed them. Oh, man.
Nelson on the carry. 1-yard loss on the play.
I never call reverses. Should this be the time? Who was lined up on that
2nd
side?
and 11. Ball on the 47.
Bloom has Jets. So I'll try it. I never call these kind of plays. Oh, right into a lineman. That was stupid. I don't think the computer can execute those plays very well, or like the scripts fit for them. I don't know. It's never worked for me. All right, Dylan got handed off to like a linebacker.
Solid 29, solid 29. Yellow 16. There we go, dude.
Oh, you go back, homie. Go off. Oh, I should have thrown that deeper.
Incomplete pass. Dylan, the intended receiver, on the play.
I don't even care, right? Because it's like
Hey, D-line, watch the screen. DBs, let's go.
50-yard line.
They worry about us coming. Everything you got. Yellow, 25. Watch the ball, screen. Come on. Yeah, go. Yellow, 74.
It's all about 6. Yeah, it's all about that sack.
Makes the sack. 9-yard gain on the play.
I lost 9 yards.
41 yards.
I guess is what they mean. Okay.
Be careful. What's the hard count? Let's go. Watch your eyes. Watch each other back. There we go, D.
Hike the ball, dumbass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Danny. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Get me going. Here we come. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Watch the play.
Oh no! I almost never call these short zones for my cornerbacks. I'm probably gonna not call that because There's a reason I don't call short zones for my cornerbacks, because the other players get burned by the speed dudes.
Ball on the
I will call
27-yard
deep
line.
zones for my cornerbacks, but I won't call short ones.
Defense.
There's offensive schemes though based around that. I use different kind of cornerbacks than the ones I have. Hey, is that Chris Sims?
Spencer makes the sack. 3-yard loss on the play.
Let's go, let's go.
Always nice to sack someone from the University of Texas. Oh, Spencer, get around him.
Incomplete pass. McKenzie, the intended receiver, on the play. 3rd and 13. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Make him come to the hole. Need a hammer, not the nail. He coming to red. Hey, let's go. Make him go short. Hey, watch that screen.
Jackson makes the reception. Gain of 10 on the play.
What's the hard count? Very right. Kings 1.
All right, cover 1, blitz from Torbor, 53.
Lucky.
Let's see what he can do. Oh, they attacked the other side. Torbor didn't have an option on that one.
Dallas will
All right, let's give this running back a chance to actually run the ball instead of messing it up with all my audibles. Now he has a low carry, so I'm gonna hit cover the ball button very often.
Royce in. All right, let's go. One of us gonna make a play. Watch each other back. Let's go. Be physical. Watch out. Let's go. Red 58. Ain't no thing. Hey. Run, man, run.
The defense calls a timeout. Nelson on the run. 1-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 3. Ball on the
Holmes, Clement.
25-yard line.
These are my backups.
Green 74. Get on him.
Well, they don't give a crap about my alignment, huh? Then I shall punish you for your willful ignorance. No, it doesn't. 5. I'm glad he didn't overthrow him.
First down on the play.
Probably could have thrown it with like a little more heat, and then he would have outrun those defensive players really easily.
1st and 10.
We'll keep running it up the middle with
What's the hard count?
Nelson. That's his name, huh?
You gotta believe this, RJ. Get it up. Red, go make a play. 25. You gotta have it, D. Be careful. Hey. Run.
Timeout called by the defense. Nelson on the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Hopefully these offensive linemen are getting some stats, because I'm just doing drive blocks. The least complicated kind of block they could do. Hopefully they get some pancakes. Eat your pancakes. Get a first down.
Everything you got. Here we go. It's on. Regular. All right, here we go. Set now. Blue 58. Let's go. Watch the play. Hey.
Johnson is on a... See that Bethel Johnson ended up lined up on a defensive end. That block, he was going to lose it no matter what happened. There was like no way to win that.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Play football. We like to practice rules. I can do it, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go. Yellow. Let's go. 16. Be good. Red 25.
Fumble.
Call on the field is going to be reviewed.
All right.
On the play,
let's hurry up. Overturn it.
The player was down before
Good.
the fumble occurred.
So that means the player doesn't have that against. All right, timeout. I'm going to punish you for that. It's time to take your punishment. I want to put number 80 somewhere on the left-hand side.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
And number 4, go like that. Number 5, go like that. Number 1, 80.
Right here.
Number 1.
Blue, 74.
Go back.
Keep the throttle down.
4.
Stay soft, man. Get me
Okay,
going.
why would I fight a 4?
Go.
Man, Bethel Johnson might have had too good of a game. Now, because he's going to be like, I'm a starter. I definitely think my 2 first-round picks are legitimately starters. Bethel Johnson and Bloom are game-breaking 3rd and 4th wide receivers. They are not starters. They aren't going to win matchups against the best cornerbacks.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Rhodes back to return. That's the end of the game.
Statistical output by a lot of players.
Dallas 42, Miami 22.
Yes. It's the preseason. Celebrate. Very good rating. At least good ratings by both players, even overcoming the interceptions. Aaron Rodgers had a great game. Maybe he'll end up in the 80s as an overall at some point. Overall 76 still. T. Nelson wasn't as hard to use or useless as I was worried about. This guy had an epic game. Dude, Bethel Johnson had 3 touchdowns. Even more epic. Ridiculous. Trying to show up our future rookie star. Oh, that's great. So Perry, Clement, Dylan, my running back. That's great. Nathan Rose, my backup. Left tackle, my backup left guard. Bloom. So even some of my skinnier wide receivers got some pancake blocks. My right tackle gave up a sack, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't hurt him. All right, let's end the game. All right, that was a fun preseason game. We developed our roster. We really put a lot of emphasis and effort into giving our chances to rookies. We'll come back. We're going to wrap up preseason. We'll see how the position battles are going when we come back.